My man, do you feel like you lack the confidence that you need when you're around women? Are you afraid to speak to them? Are you afraid to do certain things when you're around them? Do you not know what to do when you're around them? And do you think about this? Do you wish that you had the confidence that women love and they claim that they love about men? Well, guess what, my man? I got 5 ways for you to have the confidence that women love. I'm gonna show you and I'm gonna teach you certain things that you need to know about yourself, certain things that you would need to do that you'll have the confidence that women love, bro. The first one is gonna be yourself. I know you over there like, what? Be myself? I'm always myself. But are you really yourself, bro? Huh? When you go around women, are you trying to do certain things to prove to them of who you are, right? Do you change up certain things that you do when you're around women? Do you do things for women that you wouldn't normally do? Well, guess what? That's messing up your confidence right there. Be yourself, my man. Be who you are. Don't be fake. Don't do things for women that you wouldn't normally do. If you don't do something, right, and she come around and she's like, I need a man like this, still don't do it. Why? Because it's not who you are. Only do things that represent and that align with who you are. Be who you are regardless. So think about it. A lot of women claim, I want this man, I want that man, I want a man who makes 6 figures, I want a bad boy, I want this, I want that, I like guys like this. My man, if that's not you, do not try to be that guy. Don't try to be the bad guy if you ain't the bad guy. If you ain't grow up like that, don't try to be that. If you don't got 6 figures, don't front and act like you got 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. And the reason why I'm saying be yourself is because women love authenticity. When I tell you women love authenticity, I'm telling you from experience. I learned this. This is attractive to women. When a woman claims that she needs something and she sees you being yourself, that is attractive, right? Just be you. That's confidence. That shows humility. That shows that you don't gotta prove nothing to no one. And that also shows masculinity. Why? Because you're not moved by what she said. You're not moved by what these women want, right? And then another woman, let's just say a specific woman is saying these things that she needs. Another woman might see you not trying to change and not trying to be fake to women, and then that will turn her on. That will attract her. Why? Because you're being yourself. Because she sees that you're authentic. Because she sees that you're genuine. Because she sees integrity and character in you, right? When you have character, when you have integrity, you're not easily moved. And be yourself when you're dating women, bro. Don't try to be something that you are not. This is like the one of the greatest things. This is one of the greatest things I could tell men, bro. Because when I tell you I learned this and I lived it and I still live it. It ain't no way I'm faking, bro. It's no way I'm faking to no woman. I never have, I never will. I'm not faking to nobody. I'm not faking to y'all. I don't fake when I'm in interviews. I don't fake at my job. I'm not faking to no one. That is one attractive thing that women love. So if I could tell you anything, my man, be yourself. Don't fake, don't front. Be who you are, regardless of what people think, regardless of what people want, regardless of however they feel. Be you. Of course, don't disrespect people, but be you, and I guarantee that will show so much confidence in yourself because you're not switching up, all right? That's number 1, be yourself. Number 2 is learn yourself, all right? One of the ways to have the confidence that women love is to learn yourself. Learn who you are. And I know you like, what? Learn myself? Yes, learn yourself. Do you know your trauma? Do you know your life? Do you know your emotions? Get what I'm saying? Do you know your love language? Do you know your purpose? Do you know your gifts? Do you know what you're passionate about? Do you know what you love? Do you know what you hate? Do you know what you like and what you don't like? You get what I'm saying? When you're able to communicate things that you learned about yourself, for one, when you learn yourself, you become a stronger man because now you are aware of yourself. But when you're able to communicate things that you learned about yourself, you know what that shows women? That he's emotionally open, that he may be emotionally intelligent, right? That's attractive. That shows confidence because you know yourself and you're able to communicate it, right? And you're able to be yourself. So that shows, again, masculinity. That shows manliness because you're not easily swayed. You know who you are. That's what that shows. It shows that you know who you are. And women are attracted to that because it shows a leader. It shows that you have vision. It shows that you're not just trying to go anywhere blind, right? Because if you know yourself and if you learn yourself, that shows that you're going to learn her, and that shows that you have vision. You're looking, you're not blinded, right? She's attracted. Why? Because that's confident. Why? Because it shows you're a man. Why? Because it shows that you're a leader. You're willing to learn and grow because you learned the good, the bad, and the ugly about yourself. You can communicate the hard things about yourself, right? You can communicate and help her to understand. You know, women are always curious. Women always are intrigued. Women are interested in an interesting man. So if you learn yourself and if you know yourself, guess what? Now you're interesting. And guess what? Because you know yourself and you learned yourself, she wants to learn you more. Trust what I'm telling you. I'm telling you this from experience. And I'm telling you this from research, but I'm telling you this from experience. Learn yourself, my man. And watch these women. They're going to want to learn you too because they're going to be like, there's something about him. I want to know, right? I want to know what's up with him. I want to know more about him, right? Women want to know beneath the surface. So if you know beneath the surface of your life, now you got more to give them and they're going to pull on it because that makes you more attractive, bro. And that makes you confident, bro. All right. Number 3 is stop caring about how people view you. Now, disclaimer, this does not mean that you don't care about people's feelings. That's not what I'm saying, right? Yes, care about people's feelings, but stop caring about how people view you, right? Like earlier, I said, be yourself, know yourself, learn yourself, right? Do you, be who you are, and stop caring how people view you. Why? Because you are not like them. Why? Because you stand out. Why? Because God created you to be unique. God created you for something in this world. He made you the way that he made you. Why you care so much about what they think, bro? If you care so much about what they think, that makes you less confident. When you walk in a room and you don't care about how anyone views you, yes, you respect them. Yes, you care about how they feel. But when you don't care how they view you, that makes you stand out. That makes you confident. That shows that you are not afraid, my man. And women love men who are not afraid. It shows that you are not scared. It shows that you are not changing up, right? It shows that you're not changing up when people are around. It shows that you are not changing who you are when people view you away or when they judge you. Stop caring about how people view you and how they judging you and all of that. And I guarantee women gonna love you. Women are gonna think that you are strong. Women are gonna think that you're masculine. Women are going to love and see that you are a man and they're gonna be attracted to you. Again, how do I know this? Because I learned this. And I was taught this growing up and I see it. So I follow behind it and it became a strength. It makes me strong. God teaches us how to be that way, right? God says to not be of the world, right? You in the world, but you not of the world. That means you got to walk in this world, but you ain't got to be like them. And when you a confident man, when you confident in who you are and who God created you to be, you not going to follow behind the world. You're going to be who God told you to be, regardless if they persecute you, regardless if they try to humiliate you, if they talk down about you, if they judge you, if they don't want to be around you. You get what I'm saying? When you stop caring about how others view you, then you stand out to the world. And because you follow God, Jesus stands out through you in the world. And that's another way she can see that you follow Jesus. Because you represent Jesus and you're walking like Jesus, you're loving like Jesus, you're acting like Jesus, you're speaking outwardly like Jesus would need you to be, regardless of how they view you, regardless of whatever they're thinking about you. You're doing you and they love it. That makes you confident because you don't care how those people view you. Now, do this, my man. Stop caring about how people view you and I guarantee you automatically become a confident man. Now, I know it's going to be a hard thing, so you got to try to do this. So it's little steps, it's baby steps, but you got to take the steps. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it when you're afraid. That makes you confident too. When you do something that you're afraid of, when you're afraid. All right, so understand that's one of the ways that will make you a confident man that women love. Try it and continue to become this man so that you can be confident. Number 4 is be passionate about what you love. What do you love? What is your passion? What is your gifts? What is it that makes you feel good on the inside when you do this thing, right? Or when you learn this thing, or when you're around this thing, or when you go somewhere? What are you passionate about? Let me tell you something that women love, bro. Women love a passionate man. You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? Trust. I know for a fact. Look how passionate I am. You don't think this attracts women? Yes, it does. Even if you study, if you go and research it, it will tell you that women are attracted to passionate men. Go and ask a woman, does she love a passionate man? Guaranteed. Matter of fact, when you see a man being passionate, look at the woman who's looking at him. Look at her eyes, and just look at how attentive she is, and look at her eyes light up. Guaranteed. I've studied women doing this. Be passionate about what you love. That's another way of not being afraid of what people think and how people view you, right? Be passionate about it. If you love something, don't be afraid to tell people. Don't be afraid to teach people. Don't be afraid to take people there. Don't be afraid to speak about it. Because whatever you love will come out of your mouth. What does the Bible say? It says what you love will come out of your mouth. What is in your heart comes out of your mouth. What you love is deep down in your heart. What is it that you love to do? If you love painting, if you love going to the park, if you love reading in silence, right? If you love going to church, if you love going to basketball games, going to hockey games, if you love making videos, if you love writing books, what do you love? Be passionate about that thing, right? Don't be chasing money, bro. People chasing money if a person is chasing $1, right? People think that that's a purpose. Like you purposeful just because you chasing money. You're chasing money. Money will never end. Money will be a continuously thing. It's like chasing a high, and it's going to stress you out because all you want is more money. How can I get more money? No, chase what you love. Chase your purpose. Chase what you are passionate about and scream it to the world. And I guarantee women will love that. Why? Because it shows that you are a confident man, and it proves that you are, and you will feel more confident because you are able to do and be, move, exhibit, and speak out and give and show people the very thing that you love the most. Women will love it and will be attracted to you. Work on this, my man. Don't be afraid to let people know what you love, man. Number 5 is be confident before you're confident. Now, I know you probably were like, what? What do you mean be confident? Be confident before you're confident. That means you have to show it. That means you're going to have to fake the confidence a little bit. That means you're going to have to be afraid a little bit, right? You know how God tells us to be obedient? When we need to do things, when we're afraid to do it, God says, go forgive that person who hurt you. You don't want to do it. You ain't ready to do it, but you have to, because you have to do it before you get what you want. You got to forgive to be forgiven. You understand? You have to do what's hard for you to do when you walk with God. And you know what happens when you're obedient to God, even though you don't know what's on the other side? What happens is being obedient and doing what he says, after you do that thing, it unlocks what's on the other side. It allows you to see what you didn't see was coming after, right? God is able to do what he needs to do after you do the thing you was afraid to do. So be confident when you are not. Are you that guy? Stop thinking that you're not that guy. Tell yourself you are. Tell yourself I am that dude. Even though you don't feel like that dude, tell yourself you are that dude. Let me tell you why. Tell yourself that, believe that, then it will go into your subconscious. You will start to believe it, and then tell women that you that guy. Speak to women like you are that guy. Be around other men like you are that guy. You know why? Because if you know you that guy, you make everybody else believe that you are that guy. When you know that you that guy, you make women believe that you're that guy. But when you act like you not that guy, right? When you over there all a little afraid and, you know what I'm saying, you don't know, that don't mean you ain't gotta be chilling. But if you just, all afraid and stuff, and you don't have confidence in yourself, guess what? And you act like you ain't confident like that around women, bro, guess what's gonna happen? They gonna believe that you're not confident. Guess what's gonna happen? They gonna see that you're not confident. So you need to exhibit the thing that you are actually trying to get, right? You gotta speak it into existence. You gotta be it before it happens. You have to know it. What did Jesus say? Pray and then believe what you have prayed for. You have to pray and believe what you have prayed for before you receive what you prayed for. So you want to be confident? Well, you need to act like you are confident. You need to believe that you are this thing that you believe that you're far from. And I guarantee you will start to become it. Start doing things that you are afraid of doing, and your confidence will build up. Your self-esteem will build up, and women will love it. Why? Women will see that you're a confident man. They'll see that you're a masculine man. They'll see that you ain't afraid and that you're a leader, man. Trust what I'm telling you. I live this and I see it from a lot of guys. And Jesus is like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I hope these 5 ways helped you, man. I hope you wrote it down. I hope you go into your life and do this, because I guarantee you it will show proof and it will show truth. It's going to help you, and women going to love it. Trust what I'm telling you. But I'm going to get at you when I get at you, my man.